I'm round, just flexing. I'm round, just flexing. I just left the session by the cash in my blessings. Man, I'm round, just flexing. I'm round, just flexing. Top down, no stressing, man. I'm round, just flexing. I'm round, I'm round, just flexing. I'm round, just flexing.
This week on Kasi Car Culture, we attend the Kwalichaba Show and Shine and Sound Off in Soweto, organized by Lakshman Motor Show.
So we're here and we're very impressed. I can tell you the noise here is deafening.
We attend the Pretoria Customized Rides Kasi to Kasi tour and find out what is trending in the streets of Kasi.
And if we get together, I'll take a few tips from you, you'll take it and then you build your car. It's perfect.
We end our show with the drive to the Val as Spoo attends the Val Spin Fest and hangs out with the guys from Val Bima. I'm your host Kuto Tuledi and I'm not alone as usual, I'm rolling with Spoo.
It's the final installment of Kasi Car Culture for the season, which is why we came to this picturesque area right here. Kuto, we made it!
We made it, Spoo! High five! Yeah, man!
Perfect.
But nonetheless, like Spoo said, this is our final show. Very sad, very sad. But nonetheless, let's do our best to make it amazing. So Spoo, I heard you went out to Kwalichaba Motor Show out in Soweto. Tell me more, man.
Child, it was amazing. Lakshman Motor Show is doing an amazing job bringing motor shows to disadvantaged communities like, you know, Soweto and
Yes.
stuff like that. It's awesome. It's great.
All right, so you had good times, turn of vibes, shisanyama.
Hey, wait, now let me not talk about it. Let me show you.
Let's take a look.
I've been a pretty face on Ignition for just over 3 years now, and I can count on one hand the amount of times I've been to a motor show in the township. So you can imagine how excited I was when I heard that we were invited to join the Kwalichaba Motor Show. And of course, in true Kasi style, there's not only going to be beautiful cars, there's also going to be beautiful ladies, and of course, it's chisanyama and good vibes. So let's go and check it out. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Nana, who is one of the organizers of today's event, and she's also co-owner of Lakshman Motor Show. Nana, thank you so much for having us, first of all.
Thank you for coming.
Yes, tell me, what is a Lakshman Motor Show?
Lakshman Motor Show, it's a marketing and an events management organization.
Okay.
So what we do is we try to change motoring into a lifestyle. You know that in our days, cars almost define you.
Yes.
You know, they say a lot about you.
They're a reflection of who you are.
Yes, they reflect who you are. So what we are doing is we take vehicles, we've linked it up with lifestyle events to reflect your personality, to give it an experience.
Right.
And that will encourage you to buy the right car for yourself.
What is happening today? What is Kwalichaba Motor Show about?
Well, today, actually, it's the first of its kind. This kind of magnitude, bringing cars to the township, to Soweto. So today is all about everybody bringing their beautiful cars. As you can see, I'm surrounded by beauty. Everywhere you look, we look Bentley there, we have Mercedes-Benz here, BMs. So today is all about coming to showcase those vehicles. You know, people spend so much money and time trying to do up their vehicles. And it's for them to be able to showcase them and also educate the public on why we do such a thing. In fact, today, we even have a live wrap whereby we're wrapping a car in front of everyone. We're putting in sounds, we're putting in tires so that people can know how it's actually done.
I bumped into some bikers, they were doing some get downs, they were doing some things. So I decided to find out from them, why are you here? Why did you leave your place and come to this event?
Basically what happened is he pestered me with the noise and everything. He's a very noisy guy. And I thought, if there's anything that can make noise more than he can do, I want to go and see there.
Yeah.
And he said, no, there's a car thing in Soweto. Let's go and check it out. I'm in the mood for a ride. Let's go. So we're here and we very impressed. I can tell you the noise here is deafening. I don't want to hear such noise every day. It will kill me.
So tell me, what are you doing here today?
I came for a car show. I'm a regular at a car show. Yeah. It's my first time in Soweto though.
Oh, it's your
Yeah,
first time in the
first
car,
time.
you see. First time in the car. So tell me about your car. What are you bringing it for?
Oh no, like I'm here more in the stance game. Like no sound, nothing. I'm just purely stance. I like get my inspiration from the guys down in P, the mainstream crew and Wood Fresh. Those guys down there. Like yeah, slamming the car as low as you can. Fitment, that's my passion.
But then in BE, there can't be any speed bumps because a lot of their cars are on the floor, man.
Yeah, I don't know how they do it down there.
And what do you think of car shows happening like cars? You know, I mean, usually they happen in the suburbs, in the cities. Do you think they should stay there or they should come more this side?
I mean, Machiteko Kasi can afford cars.
Yeah.
Can afford the sound. Why should they take it to the towns? Let them drop it here because we're staying here. Let life come to where we stay. This is where it belongs.
This is where it belongs.
We can do it here.
And plus it started here.
Exactly. If it can happen anywhere, it should be here.
For me, like this actually caught me by surprise. Like the venue over here is amazing, the setting, like the turn up, the amount of people, and like
it's still early.
Yeah, and it's still early. But I'm not gonna lie, like in Gauteng, for me, most of the guys from Soweto like bring the most flavor to the cars and stuff like that. I'm not gonna lie, yeah.
What is the difference between car shows in Ekasi as opposed to car shows in the towns or in the suburbs or in the cities?
Well, you know, we all know that people in the township, they love cars. Yeah, but we've always done up cars. We've got our own car culture here in the terms of spinning, which we are, you know, every single day we are trying to mold it and put it together and make it something which is respectable. But the difference between having it at the suburbs and actually having it here is that you don't always have cars come to Ekas. It is an opportunity to actually bring expensive cars here. You know, especially where we are at, just on Vilagazi Street, we usually do have some nice expensive cars, but to have all of them come together, to have the public being able to come and open up the bonnet, you know, and being educated on the different features. It's not your everyday thing, and it's something which is really loved. It inspires a lot of people, and I'm sure you'd agree with me, we need more engineers.
Absolutely.
And if you are in love with the vehicle, you need to be able to know its functionalities, which means study maths and science. So that is why it's actually very important to have it here. We inspire the young ones, and we give them different opportunities in terms of careers as well.
Oh, wow.
For example, we've got Honda SA here. So they are also able to educate some people on some internships and whatever it is that they may have. We've got a financial institute here who has brought in some executive vehicles, and they are able to give you different buying options.
Wow.
So there's a lot to it when you bring it here, Ekas. And besides, the people here are also alive. They love good things, and we do it in our own way. Hence, we are called Lakshman Motor Show. It is all about the location, doing it the African way.
So this is my first Kasi Motor Show of the year, and look at everything that's been covered. We've got Bentley, we've got Benzes, we've got old school and new school. So it's clear that Kasi, we've got it. So what am I doing in the burbs? From now on, if you're looking for me, you can catch me at a Kasi Motor Show. KCC, I'm out.
Spoo did what he does best, which is always leave me behind. Spoo, you can't leave your other half. You know I make you look good, boy. But anyways, we check him out at the Kasi to Kasi tour out in Pretoria, but we'll do that after the break and see what he got up to without his other half, me. Come on, Spoo.
we girls that wanna like, when we have cars, would like to, you know, style them.
Oh.
So we came to look before we get our cars, so we know if I buy, you know, something must come up.
Round, round, I'm round, round, I'm round, round, just